SHIBA INU could be on the verge of a 70-something% move to the upside, breaking through a key level that I want to look at with you guys in this video and actually starting to get some momentum back to the upside, looking like it's forming a bottom. And the reason I say this is not just because of the SHIBA INU chart. It's because of a variety of altcoin charts. It's because of the total market cap for cryptocurrency and what we're seeing going on right now with Bitcoin dominance. Everybody wants to see SHIBA INU burns. Everybody wants to see news going on with SHIBA INU, but the reality of the situation is this. SHIBA INU is still the second largest dog meme token. It's the second largest meme token, second largest dog meme token as well in the entire crypto space. And when we see an altcoin rally really occur in this cycle, SHIBA INU is inevitably going to be one of those face-melting coins. Now, are there going to be smaller memes that make more X on your money? There could be, but with that likely comes more risk. Bitcoin is the least risky you can get in crypto. Ethereum has been pretty still, but hypothetically, Ethereum should be less risky than some of the others. Solana then kind of going into more risk on with more game potential as you get lower market cap. But SHIBA INU is essentially a blue chip token in this bull market that we are still waiting to see an altcoin rally in. So let's talk a little bit about what resistance SHIBA INU is breaking through right now and the kind of trades that I'd be looking to take out of SHIBA INU. And if I was holding SHIBA INU right now, especially if you bought SHIBA INU, folks, up at these top levels, and you're holding SHIBA INU right now, why these zones, especially if you bought up here, are accumulation opportunities. We've been talking about all down in these levels that these are buying zones for SHIBA INU. And if you had bought all the way down at the bottom of this wick and you were lucky enough, you could already be up 44% on SHIBA INU. So let's get into this one, guys. Welcome back to the Crypto Report, everybody. I'm Crypto Kip. Smash the like button, subscribe to the channel. If you want to do some trading with me, you could sign up for Blowfin using our link in the description down below. I've been doing a lot more trading. You could do a lot of different types of trades in here. You've got dogecoin, which I did a video on earlier today. You could trade SHIBA INU as well. And I'm going to show you guys kind of an area I'm looking out right now for SHIBA INU as well for a potential trade. Just even today in this next 24 hours, as it seems like the whole market is setting up for a variety of nice long trades, potentially, guys. So let's get into this one. So let's jump right into the SHIBA INU chart. And if I zoom out a little bit and I go to the daily candles, you can see SHIBA INU is certainly in this kind of range. Here's the top of the range. Here's the bottom of the range. And we formed a little bit of a floor here. Now, this is a very clear range for you. Why I'm feeling optimistic right now about SHIBA INU and really the rest of the altcoins are for two reasons in particular. One, our total market cap is forming a bottom here. Two, Bitcoin dominance is starting to come down, and we at least have some time before we see it, and I think it's going to test down to 59%. It could certainly, and this is Bitcoin dominance, guys, get a bounce, but hopefully Bitcoin dominance can break down and through. Why do I want Bitcoin dominance to crash? Because when Bitcoin dominance crashes, altcoins start to surge, and SHIBA INU is an altcoin. So what am I on the lookout right now for when it comes to SHIBA INU? These are the daily candles. I'm going to zoom in a little bit more because for the trading strategy that I've been using lately, it's just a very, very, very basic one. Nothing complicated. You got to do your own research on this stuff, guys, but I'm going to just show you some of the simple stuff that I look for. As I've drawn out a little zone right here, you can see there's that little circle there. This would be a great opportunity for a long. Clearly, just waiting for it to bounce off that trend line. This would be a great opportunity for a long. So, yes, if I was to be opening up a long on SHIBA INU right now, I would actually be waiting for a little bit of a pullback, about a 2.5% pullback, and a test for SHIBA INU down to the 4 zeros, 1.6, at least 1.645, maybe 1.64 level right around this range with, less than when it's testing down to these ranges, less than 10x leverage for sure. I don't love to go higher than that. You've probably seen I've dabbled with higher leverage, maybe 12 or 20x is about the highest that I go. I don't really like to go into the 50x leverage range or anything like that. That gets a little too degen for me. I've done it, I do it, but I don't like to do it. It's not a standard practice that I do. But I look for clear levels like this, and then you just set your stop losses a little bit below it. Because, sometimes you can get wicked out, right? Like that little wick could have wicked you out, and it could come down. So maybe you set your stop loss with And, you know, you got to be willing to potentially lose on the trade too, but you would potentially set your stop loss maybe just flat at the 4016 level if you're looking for a long entry at 4016. Now, there are no guarantees, guys, that we're going to hit that. And in fact, I wouldn't be surprised if we didn't come down to this level and offer another trade, which is why, you know, we were acknowledging this test back here as a potential opportunity to get in. And why do I think that SHIBA INU could keep going up and have this 70-something% move to the upside that I've been talking about? Well, because if you look at this very significant move, this insane V shape right there for SHIBA INU, here we have a very clear defined level of resistance, a very clear defined level of resistance that we actually officially busted through back on February 12th. We had a little bit of market weakness after that because of some key data that came out, CPI data. Different things have come out recently that caused some fear. The Fed spoke, congressional testimony causing a little bit of a dip after we broke through. But now we have broken through it. And so the second time right here, I think it should be easier. Now we broke through it again. We came back down. We could come back all the way down to this level, but I do think that considering our total market cap is kind of rounding out here, it looks like a nice little move to the upside, frankly. Now, it makes it a pretty tough opportunity to be longing it right now. You could look a little bit closer and kind of say, okay, well, maybe, you know, there's a little bit of a, you know, trend line that it could be hitting here. Maybe SHIBA INU is only going to come down to 40165. That would be another kind of level. Just clear little taps on this line is something you could kind of peek at. Certainly not as strong as this longer time frame that you can kind of see here where it's kind of tapped down on this level. And this is not perfect TA, guys. Let's be very, very clear about that, right? You'd be looking for more of a clear-cut move. Then you might want to wait for a trade right now. But these are little scalp trades that you're getting in and out of, frankly, within about an hour is the way that I'm kind of doing it, right? You know, I like to do that. Now, if you're looking to make trades that you could be doing for, you know, a week or a month, well, then you're going to be using lower leverage and looking for less immediate gratification in terms of large size gains, which is a beautiful strategy as well. That's the beautiful thing about trading is there's so many different ways that you could personally do it, guys. I'm excited about SHIBA INU. Why do I say that we could see this 70-something% pump here for SHIB? Well, just very simply because I've showed you this range to start the video. If SHIBA INU comes back up to the top of this range, you could easily see SHIBA INU pump back up to test this thing at about 75% move to the upside. So I'm looking at that right now and feeling pretty decent about SHIBA INU. I know there's been a lot of pessimism. I know there's a lot of people that panic sold the bottom for SHIBA INU. You know, I'll also actually take a look at this very quickly. If you look at SHIB versus BTC, you'll see this, and I was screaming it from the top of my lungs. This thing hit a new bottom versus Bitcoin, and I was feeling like that was going to be the bottom for SHIB versus Bitcoin. And right now it is looking exactly like that's the case as we are kind of getting a recovery. We're not totally out of the woods yet for SHIB versus Bitcoin. You're going to have to keep an eye on Bitcoin dominance overall, but we are certainly headed in the right direction, and our total market cap is headed up, and we are in what is supposed to be a beautiful bull market year where the fundamentals, the macro picture for cryptocurrency from a regulation standpoint has never been more bullish. You know, the macro level and macroeconomics doesn't really have much to do with SHIBA INU, but I'll tell you, if Bitcoin goes up, SHIBA INU should go up quite a bit as well, guys. I'm bullish on it. Let me know what you feel about SHIBA INU these days. Right now, are you making money on it? Are you still holding on a SHIBA INU, or did you give up? I want to know what you thought in the comments down below, guys. That's all I have for you in this one. Again, if you want to trade with me, sign up using the link in the description down below, up to a $5,000 deposit bonus, and you sign up for Blowfin, 15% discount on trading fees for life. And there is right now a trading competition go on where there's a nice prize pool. If you want to try to participate in that, you can check it out down below. That's all I got, guys. Smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, DCA HODL. 2 videos right here if you want to check them out, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Remember, nothing's financial advice here. You got to do your own research, but let's get ready for this bull market, folks. Peace, y'all.